Judges, get it up for me. Here we go. Judges, I need 3 judges, please. I need 2 judges, please. I need 2 judges, please. Number 2. And then empty, please down there. On that side, so I'm going to check you quickly. All empties. Judges, I need 2 more. Please, 2 more judges.
Right, we are back here for the liftoff. The liftoff is going to be those sandbags, and we're starting out the gates here. We do apologize with you can't really see the numbers. Conan in his brilliant decision making with red and blue is making sure we really can't see the numbers. But they're opening up with a 20. Yeah, 35, 20. So 20, 30, and then 35. Second. It's got like a 2 minutes on the train. Right, we are back here. Looks like we got a couple of ladies opening up on 20, 30, as well as 35. So they'll be counted down. Remember, it is a time as well as the weight. So they want to lift it as quick as they can. Show control, and then that will be their time and weight. So if everyone ties on 20, the fastest time on 20 will then win that particular weight. You got 3 lifts. So if you decide you want to open up with a 35, you can open up with a 35, then go to a 46, and then move to a 50. And that's it. You don't get 3 lifts per weight. You only get 3 lifts total. So that's what they want to do. And again, athletes opening up on that 20 as well as the 30, as well as the 35. So as these sandbags get a little bit heavier, you can see some of these athletes maybe just a bit shy. I like to say shy because they can lift heavier, but they're worried that they might not lift. I know that one of my clients, she's going to open up with a 35, but she should be opening up with a 46 because she can do it. But she's a bit nervous, so I said just get some confidence and get that 35 on the board just to feel that confidence that you can. And you'll see now, again, a lot of these athletes can easily get that weight up. And so now the 46 is opening up. Looks like station 1, the 46 is opened. So we're going to see a couple of athletes moving on to that 46. And I think a lot of these athletes are going to get hard stuck on a 46 here. Majority of them. You will see athletes moving up, of course, but I think majority will sit on that 46, and it's going to come down to that time. How fast can you lift that 46?
Okay, judges, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Still the 46, the 30, and the 35. Got WICO Slayers there, getting the 46 nice and easy. And that's just the safety weight there, because I did see... Actually, no, sorry, that was Michelle. Michelle can get the 70, and we'll see what they can do here. Nicole now on the platform. She's from CrossFit 360. She's on the 46. Looks like this is her opening weight. And easy does it. Literally just didn't even need her hips to drive that weight up. She picked it up and put it on her shoulder pretty much. And looks like a few ladies now lining up for that 46. And like I said, I think a lot of athletes are going to get hard stuck on the 46. And it's going to come down to that time. And there you have it, a nice little PB there for Zelda. She gets her 35. Great stuff there. She's the mother of Danny. Danny went for the 46. Zelda went for the 35. So the 50 now on the board. You can see Megan going for the 50, first lady to attempt the 50, and she gets the 50 right up there. So a great opener. Tanya, easy. Regan, easy. Couple of ladies lining up on that 60. Very interesting to see. I might be eating my words here. So big secret here is make sure that you have a nice lean back. It's not like any conventional weightlifting technique where you try to keep everything in line and straight. With that strongman technique, you actually want to lean back a bit more when you get that sandbag to your chest. You can even have a little step back with the sandbag just to get it up onto your shoulder. But a lot of our CrossFit athletes aren't used to the odd object, and they're used to that straight line because it's absolutely drilled into all of us that we got to keep that line straight the whole time. So you'll see a lot of athletes actually struggle because they're trying to keep everything straight and in line, whereas you actually want almost a bit of a curve in that back just to get the weights onto the chest and then roll it up onto your shoulder. And great work there by the ladies. Ashley there, easy. Gets that 46 done and dusted. Jean-Marie gets that 60 up. And Kim as well gets the 50. Chandra Potgieter, she's starting with 46.
Ladies and kids, you go together. So you lift your lift now, you lift it. Just remember, everyone goes together. Okay. Okay, stand back. On the temple. On the temple. Okay, so you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go.
So you just heard that now. Once it's off the floor and it touches the ground again, that is a rep. You have to lift it and get it to the shoulder in one movement. You can't reset and then try lift again. Meryl looks like she's going to open up on that 60. Meryl literally just picks that bag up and puts it on her shoulder. You can see all the faces in the background. Everyone is shocked with that lift. That was just pure muscle. Got that up nice and easy.
Is judging release in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
60 kg opener here for our first male athlete from Stormtroopers. He gets it up. Great work by the man. Remember, a lot of these athletes have never touched an odd object, and this is their first time on the bag, so it isn't that easy. That 60 kg is deceivingly heavy, especially if you've never done it.
2, 1, let's go.
And that D-ball makes it all the more difficult. That 50, I think, is worse than the 60 kg just because it's not as easy to hold. The D-ball, if you're not chalked up properly, you can lose grip of that very easily. We saw that a couple of heats earlier on, or lifts earlier on. Lady picked it up, but the ball actually slipped out of her hand. It's not that she couldn't lift it, it just actually slipped out of her hand, so she has to redo that 50. And you see a lot of athletes using great technique there on the D-ball. Great work by Claire. She got it onto the legs, used a nice big hip drive, and you saw how nicely she leant back into that lift. Ball rolled up nicely onto the shoulder, and done and dusted. She's got a 50 in the score sheets with her teammate Megan. And it looks like my client decided she is going to open with a 46. That is Claire. See how she does here. One of the lighter athletes. And there we go, easy. You see that little step back? That's what I talk about. She did a nice little, almost like a split jerk, but a little bit wider. And she got that shoulder, got that bag to her shoulder nice and easy. So she'll be moving on to that 50. So for my clients, I did mention to them that they should open with a 46, but try to set the fastest time on that 46 and then focus on the 50. Both of them, Ashley as well as Claire, they've been they got the 50 up, but they have been struggling with that 50. A little bit of a different technique there, and you'll maybe see with the competition adrenaline, they might just get it up a little bit easier. They do have the strength to do it, but that D-ball makes it a little bit harder. And great lifting here from all three ladies, all three getting those weights up, 46, 50, as well as the 60.
In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Regan gets the 50. What a great lift. That is Josh's girlfriend. Got a couple of ladies stepping up to the 50. You can see the nerves. And you got to chalk up. Got to get the chalk, especially if you start getting those clammy hands from the nerves. Gets the 50. And nicely done by Storm, and unlucky Claire drops it. Our Olympian Claire, former SA hockey captain. Looks like Jean-Marie, she's stepping up for that 66, first lady to try it. She's looking a bit nervous. Don't know why, but I feel nervous for everyone here. Every time I see them step up, I like get nervous, butterflies in my stomach. I want them all to do well, it's weird. I just want them to lift it. Jean-Marie, almost there. She needs to get it onto the shoulder. She does, arm out, and she does. Great lift there, Jean-Marie. And then another great lift on the right side here. Janice now onto the 50. As well as TNT, that is Nina. She's stepping up to that 66 plate. I actually can't wait for this workout to be over. I'm not over it. My nerves are shot. I can't. Don't even know some of these people and I feel nervous for them. Janice fighting that ball up. She gets it. Arm out, control. She gets it. Great work and great lift by Nina as well. And Nicole. Everyone there getting those lifts up. Beautifully done. Right, we've got Tanya, Ashley and Storm on the plate. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And Ashley gets it up, Tanya gets it up, Storm fighting that 60, she's holding it up like a human baby there. And unlucky, but great effort from the little lady. But man, great lifts there from Tanya as well as Ashley. Good stuff to see. Bianca, such. Sure who's on the left there, but also great lift from her. Beautifully done. 66 on the bag. Satch gets it. I'm not too sure. I didn't see if Bianca got that. It looks like she missed that lift. 60 still up for grabs. And Chandre's up. The blonde bomb's up. Looks like Riggs. Regan's got it on. If she gets a hip drive, which she does. What a beautiful lift. She dipped nicely, pulled those hips through, and up the weight came. Beautifully done there by Riggs. And she gets that 60. What an awesome lift. See Josh with that big smile on his face. He loved that one. See our man here in the Smile Zone t-shirt. Walking up to the 60. And like I said, first timers, if you've never done a sandbag, it is not as easy as you think. It's different to the bar. The bar is easier to move, and he kills it. Blonde Bomb Squad on the 66. She gets it. Beautifully done. You can see a couple of the athletes there in the background. Tanya, Kim, you got Michelle. These are big lifters. I know Michelle can get a 70. She's got the 70 before. Not too sure about Kim, but I know she is pretty strong, so she'll be able to get it up as well. And Tanya's been showing great efforts on the bag, so I would assume that she could also possibly get it up. And then Meryl, of course, in the background there. She's waiting for that 70. Let's see what these ladies can do here. Got Caroline on the 60. Kim on the 66, struggling to find grip. But she's leaning back nicely, and she fights that bag up. She needs to get the arm out. Show control. She does. Kim gets that weight up. Brilliantly done. Right. So we got Bon Squad for the 66 again. We got Savannah in the middle there on the 50. Ashley on that 60 kg. If she can get a hip drive, oh, she doesn't. Savannah drops it. If she can get that hip drive, she can keep fighting. And I don't think she's going to be able to. Oh, almost. And a great attempt there from her on that 60. So it's going to come down to those times. A lot of athletes tapping out on the 50. So it's going to come down, how fast did you lift that 50? And there were a couple of fast lifts. So very interesting to see what's going to happen on that score sheet. And we got Claire now on that 50. She's only got this 50 once. So it's going to be interesting to see if she'll be able to get this one up. She just needs to stay positive. Yes. And Claire gets it up. And beautifully done. And what great lifting that was there. So again, it's going to come down to that time on that 50, the 50s. So I was wrong. 46 was not the hard stuck, it was the 50. A lot of athletes on the 50 struggling. That D-ball making all the difference. Not being able to get a nice grip on that does affect the lift. And what a great lift in the middle there. Easy does it. She celebrates with some twerking. Interesting. Michelle, she's able to do it. Unfortunately, drops it. I don't think she had a nice setup there. But we'll have to see what she does next. I think she will be able to get that up. That is the 66 for Michelle. You can see Meryl waiting patiently. Got Caroline once again on that 60. Great. Oh, that was such a good effort. She needs to get a nice hip swing here. If she can get that hip and a back step. Step back, step back. She can't get that back step. But she hangs on. She's a fighter. Remember, she's been to the Olympics. Former SA captain for hockey. That is Caroline on your screen right now, on the right-hand side. Fighting that bag. And unlucky, but very well done by her. And now we see the field start thinning out as the big weights are still out there. There's the bag Meryl's been waiting for, the 70. She got a safe weight in, she got that 60. And now it looks like she's going to get herself ready for that 70. Looks like Tanya setting up. Oh yes, she did. She got the 66, I remember now. So she's stepping up to the 70. Big weights for some of these ladies. 70 kgs. And our lady in the middle, she fights it up. She gets it. Tanya gets it. Big smiles on Tanya's face. She's happy with that effort. Jean-Marie setting up for the 70, aka Herbie fully loaded. $70 kgs. Let's see what Jean-Marie can do here. Jean-Marie just powers that up. Her face actually getting in the way of the bag right now. But she can do one little step back. One step back. And she gets it up. Insane. So in that situation, if you're fighting the bag up onto your chest, that one little step back will help that bag momentum to actually roll up your chest and onto your shoulder. So you'll see a lot of power strongman athletes, they'll utilize that step if that bag gets stuck on the chest. They just step back, and that lean back will help that bag roll up the chest a little bit more as you're pushing it. Got Sav, she slipped earlier. She can do a 50, I'm pretty sure. She hits her face there, unfortunately. And again, her legs a bit too close there. And Nina gets that up. And here comes Meryl. Meryl, remember, winning the deadlift contest at the beginning, earlier on in the year. $90 kg. Meryl on that 70. She needs to get a nice grip on that bag. Oh, beautifully done. What a lift. Great technique and great control. You saw that beautiful drive from the legs in through the hips and onto the shoulder. I think she can get 90. I really believe she's not fighting with the bag on 70. She needs to fight with that bag, and then we can see where she really is. And I think that 90 is the bag that she needs to go for. I don't know how many lifts she has in her. I think she's done 2. I wonder if she's got one more. Couple of athletes choosing to go with a 90. I would have thought that Justin and Bev would have opened with 100. 100, 120, 140. But they're opening with a 90, which I find odd. I think that's way too easy for them. And Stormtroopers there. Oh, he's got to show control. He shows control. That is a 70 kg up for one of the members from Stormtroopers. So very, very interesting choice here. I'd love to chat with them to find out why they're opening with a 90. That 90, I mean, we've all done workouts with that 90 kg before where we're repping 90s out. So very interesting that Bev and Justin have gone with this 90. One of our bench warmers, they are in here. I think it's Adhiel, I could be wrong. Adhiel on the 70. Bev on the 90 kg. Bev gets the 90 up. And our bench warmer, I think it is Adhiel, he gets it up. Looks like we got Blake stepping up for the 90 as well. Also surprising. I think Blake should be able to smash that. Matthew. Matthew having a little jiggle there. Got the 80 kg bag out. Nina on the 80. Nina gets the 80. What a lift. She's happy with that. Her supporters are happy with that. Let us know in the comments, what lift do you think you guys could get on those sandbags? Merrill on the 80. Blake easy with the 90. Easy, easy. I really feel like Merrill should have gone 90. She got that 80 up with ease. With ease. Our man there angry with the bag. Kicks it. We got Wandile stepping up to the plates. Wandile looking for a 70, I think it is. 70. We got Vince there on the 90. Got Adhill on the 80. Ones. Vince. Ad. Oh, get it up. Great work by our three men here on screen. Ivo on the plates in the middle. He's going for the 90. Igor gets a 90. Easy left. 90 kgs done and dusted. Our man there fighting that 70. He gets it to his arm and he is happy with that. 80 kg. Not too sure if he got that one. I didn't see. Our producer also doesn't know. Just had a look over to see if she knew. Oh, easy 90 there. Way too easy. Way too easy on the 80 as well.
Anyone still doing the 90 and 80? Anyone stepping up for the big boy 100? Oh, Aldous gets it. There we go.
And Alden opens up with 100. I think it's a good move to go. You got 100, 120, and 140. I had a chat with Aldi, just giving him some advice the other day for the 120. And easy lift, 100, up she goes. So I think I kind of maybe have an understanding now. Bev are going to go 90, 100, 120. I don't think they're even going to attempt the 140. They just want to get a decent score and time on 3 lifts instead of missing a lift and then falling back on the 100 kg sandbag for the big man. Easy work. Up she goes. 90 kgs easy. And we have a lady here. Oh, that's our judge. Our judge moving the 80 kg out the way. The 120 coming out now. Looks like no one's moving to the 120. Everyone's sticking on the 100 for now. Hopefully we get some athletes moving to the 120. Easy lift. But now that difference comes, so 20 kgs extra is a lot. Bench warmers gets their 90. $120. Aerial fitness, stepping up to the plate. The big man, I'm sure you'll be able to do this. Bigger you are, the better the sandbags. Miguel gets the 100. Oh, he loses control. Too much power, actually. Almost threw it right over him. And we got the man Bev on the 100. You got Alds on the 120. We got MK on that 90. You're going to see Alden. He's going to try that step back. He needs to do the step back. There it is. And that's what I'm talking about. See, that is the strongman technique that I'm talking about. You have to do a side step to get that bag up, and Alden does it perfectly. Great example of the side step, getting that weight up and leaning back on the weight so that you can get it up your chest. A lot of athletes try to stay upright. They try to keep their feet in a squared position. Rather go into that side step and work that bag up the chest, and that's exactly what Alden did there. Great work by the man. 100 here for Justin, easy stuff. Rock and rollers, 120, easy stuff. And ones gets the 90. Mig stepping up to the 120 here. So what you actually want to do here, you want to make sure you chalk those forearms as well. Get a nice grip around the bag. Blake gets the 100, almost collapses, but he gets it up. Miggs now setting up nicely. If he can get his hands a bit lower, he can get that bag up. He does. He holds it. 120 for the man. Beautifully done. It's going to come down to that 140. Who's going to get that 140? MK 120, easy. And as I said, that 140 is going to be entering the floor. Josh opening with 100. Josh, the only man on the plate. Yeah, it's going to be easy. The man's just too strong. 120, easy game. So 120 next up. The 140 coming over. Now 140 has been no mean feat at all, man. It is a brutal bag to get up, and once it's on that shoulder, it just absolutely crushes your core. To try and keep that stable is going to be quite a mission for these athletes. That 20 kg jump from 120 is massive. There's no small increments here. It is a massive, massive jump. Sean. Justin on the 120. Justin, good clean lift there. If you can now just get under the bag. Use those hip drive. He does. He needs to step back. If he can step back, he's got that 120 up. He needs to step back. If he stays in a square position, it's not going to go up. Got Bev on the 120 now. Euro Fitness, they are up on the 100. Bev on the 120. Needs to get those legs closed. Unlucky. And that's not closing the legs. If you get that weight up, you need to bring those knees together. Those knees are your base. If you don't get those knees together, that bag is coming down, and that's exactly what we saw there with Bev. And you're going to see a lot of athletes that are going to struggle with that 140. It's a longer bag. If you haven't done the 140 before and you can't get it to your knees, they're going to be a big problem for you to try and get it up. So you've got to get it above those knees and close those knees to make sure that you get that bag up. But we've got a big man here in the rock and rollers. He has cleaned that 120 with ease. So I do think this man is able to get the 140 up. However, does he have the technique? This is what we're about to see now. He's got to roll it onto those arms. You can see there, he's got to get those knees, and no, doesn't close those knees. And I'll tell you what that issue was, is that he didn't roll that bag onto his arm. He tried to use the grip. You don't want to use your grip. You want to use your arms right around that bag. Aldi stepping to the plate here for the 140. Conan, his usual OCD self, wants the 140 there so everyone can see. All right, Alden, yeah, you're going to see he's going to roll it onto those arms, and that's what you want to do, is roll it onto the arms. Now he needs to get that bag high. Keep pulling, keep pulling. Oh man, fighting, yeah, Sean on the 120. He's turned around. He doesn't want the cameras to see his face. Sean fights the bag. Oh! But what he did really well there was that he leaned back, and that weight will automatically just start moving back because it's so heavy. It just wants to do its own thing. So it started moving onto the shoulder. He just didn't have the core strength to straighten out. But a great effort from Sean there. That is a former SA water polo player, Sean Campbell. So a couple of really good athletes out here. We got some SA Olympians, SA water polo players, SA fittest military woman of the year in Merrill. And then of course, 5th fittest in Africa, Josh, stepping up to the 120. And our man there on the 100, will he get it up? Josh needs to get low, needs a big hip drive. Oh, he doesn't. He's got one more attempt in him, I think. And he does! He gets it up. Josh, brilliantly done. Great lifts by both of them. Miguel stepping up to the 140. Blake stepping up to the 120. Blake's out there barefooted and all. And it's actually not a bad idea at all. The more flat-footed you are, the better it actually is to lift. Those soft soles can actually throw you off on a strongman lift. Ivor on the 100. He gets his knees under. Blake gets his knees under. Blake, brilliantly done, gets it up. Ivor fighting that bag up, but leaning back. If he can step back, he's almost there. But the bag's turned in an awkward position. It's now going to come down to core strength. I don't think the judge gave that one. I think that was a no rep. It was on his chest. Remember, you got to get it onto the shoulder and show control. We have not seen that 140 go up just yet. I know our man on the right here, I know he missed the 100. He actually, and I think he can get it, he just missed it, but he's now on the 120. So I think he's moved to the 120, unless I missed his 100 lift. Let's see what he can do. Gets that bag up nicely, good technique. He's looking for that 120 now to sit nice and low under it, and then a big hip drive and a lean back. He needs to get nice grip on that bag, and he's struggling. And that bag's leaning too far forward, unfortunately for him. But good effort to get it off the floor. Very good effort. That 120 feels like a 200 kg deadlift. Completely different sort of lift. Blake, yeah, giving me the fist pump. He's happy with that effort, and he should be. And our big man from MK, this man lifted that 120 so easy. I think he might be able to do this 140. We're going to keep an eye on this. Let's keep an eye on the man in the middle. Different attempt here. Gets it onto the knees. Drives. He gets the 140. And like I said, I think he would get it, and he did. So if no one gets that 140, he will be the winner.
Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Great, he's got that bag, he's got the 120 on the shoulder, shows control, he's good to go. He's happy. Yoo, fitness. This man literally threw the 120 right over his shoulder. He's moving to the 140. Competition adrenaline can help so much on these lifts. Vince on the 100. Oh. Judge is happy to keep him going on the 140. Vince gets the 100. And the big man gets 140. It's going to come down to time. It's going to come down to time. Josh stepping up for the 140. Josh getting nicely under that bag. Sean nicely. Ones is on the bag. Can he get the 100 up? Sean almost gets the 120. Sean gets the 120. And Josh unlucky. Fighting that 120, he needs to keep that bag upright. It keeps falling forward on him, and he can most likely lift this. He just needs to get the right technique. That's all he's struggling with. And 120, here we go. Another big lift. There's going to be a couple of times here to beat on that 120. And a bit too much energy on that one, but he's got it up. Let's see if he's got enough in the tank to get it up. And I'm feeling like he might not have enough. I was wrong. Pure brute strength. What a man. Completely proved me wrong. Brilliant stuff. That was brute strength. If that man gets technique on his lift, he's going to get that 140 with ease. That was brute strength. The only thing he had there was technique that wasn't going his way, but that strength just paid dividends for this man. Brilliant lift. Technique is all that man needs. 140 easy, guaranteed. Matt, yeah. Onto the 120. Got to get those knees under. He's fighting that bag on another level. Different level right now. Great effort by the man. But what a brilliant liftoff we had, Ja. 2 men getting that 140. Great stuff. And it's going to come down to who had the fastest time on that 140. Wait, there's another lift. Don't go anywhere. Stay here. One more lift to come. And it's Ivo going on to the 120. And off he goes. The final lift, chat. 120. If he can close those knees, he might. No. Same. He's done. He's like that. And Ivo done and dusted. And we are done and dusted here for WOD number 4. Don't go anywhere. Next up, WOD number 5. Go into your playlist. Click on WOD number 5 and we'll see you over there in just a little bit.